EGM Network.
This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hello, welcome to another edition of On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky. You know, we're coming into the holiday season, and now is the time for giving. It's the time for philanthropy. And joining us in that spirit of giving is the Executive Director of Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy, Phil Barnes. Hey, Phil, how are you today?
Jesse, I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for joining us today on the Spot. Phil, you're the Executive Director of Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy. Why don't you tell us what Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy is, please?
Sure. So Youth Guidance was established in 1973 here in Indian River County. We started as a one-on-one mentoring program, so pairing children in need in the community with caring adult mentors who would introduce them to fun, positive activities outside of school. And over the years, we grew into also offering group mentoring programs. And we now actually have 5 core programs that make up the entirety of what we do at Youth Guidance. So we do one-on-one mentoring. We do an after-school program, a summer camp, a pre-apprenticeship skilled trades program, and we do a parent aid program, which is parent support, which really extends our impact beyond our walls and helps our families address some of their needs.
Okay, so there's several different kind of arms, if you will, of Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy.
Yes, it's all about what can we do to help our children break the cycle of poverty. Not just children, I should say. So now we do serve children, teenagers, and young adults. So ages 6 all the way up to 24.
And that's great. And because a lot of this is getting them prepared to join the workforce, right?
That is correct. So we do focus a lot on academics with our children. You know, just not only just advancing to the next grade level on time, but actually looking at their grades, looking at their reading and math scores, and seeing what we can do to help, shrink the achievement gap that we know exists among our low-income population. We do have a certified special education teacher who works with us as a consultant, Dr. Brooke Hall. She's fantastic. She's with us, you know, in our tutoring program, making sure our kids are on track academically. And as you said, with the workforce development piece, as they get older, offering them avenues to start careers. And really, right now, the driving factor behind that is the pre-apprenticeship program. That includes 5 trades that we teach: HVAC, welding, plumbing, carpentry, and electric. And students have the opportunity to complete that program and earn professional certifications to go out and start their careers in the trade sector.
That's great. HVAC, welding, plumbing, these are all jobs that, you know, that exist, that pay well, that you're not going to learn probably hardly anywhere else unless your dad teaches you these things. I mean, these are skills that are very highly sought after. And this is a great thing you're doing for the kids in the community here.
Well, thank you so much. And honestly, the school district has been a phenomenal partner because we do the program right now at Vero Beach High School.
Okay.
They provide the space, classroom space, and lab space for us to do this program 2 days a week after school from 2:30 to 5:30. Again, it's 8 months. So students, when they get started with us, commit to that full 8 months. And, you know, after that, that shows employers that they're in this, they've stuck around. It is a free program. But again, they have to be committed for those 8 months. And you know, at the end, they get certifications to put on their resume. And we also work on, if they want extra certifications or more advanced level training, you know, we have Treasure Coast Technical College here. We have Indian River State College here. So those are great next steps for our students who really want to stack their credentials, become a true welder. But if they want to go right into the workforce, we have that opportunity too. We partner with an apprenticeship school that does apprenticeship level training and job placement for students, especially those who are interested in the electric field, HVAC, plumbing, carpentry. So it's really a fully fledged program, and there are multiple pathways that we've established that students can go on after they complete it. And really the end goal is a meaningful career and a high-paying job. And as you mentioned, I mean, the trades, there's no shortage of high-paying jobs within the trade sector.
Absolutely. And college isn't for everyone. It's not the answer, the be-all, end-all for everyone. So learning a trade, and I'm sure it's going to, be cost-beneficial for a lot of people. And, I mean, that's what this is all about, is for helping those less fortunate. So Youth Guidance Achievement Academy, Mentoring Academy, I'm sorry. It's really doing a great thing for the community. And so I understand that you guys are looking for new building space.
Well, yes. So we purchased the former public library from the county back in 2017. And prior to that, we were renting space out of that building. So that is right on 20th Place, the main drag here. It's right across from City Hall. It's 8,600 square feet, so quite a large space. And we have totally gutted that building. And we're basically creating a completely new space, which will be conducive to the types of programs that we're offering. So we will have a workshop in that space where we can offer not just pre-apprenticeship training, but even more skilled trades certification programs. We will have a commercial teaching kitchen in that space where we do cooking right now in a church, St. Augustine of Canterbury. But having a full-fledged commercial kitchen will, again, allow us to build in more workforce development opportunities within the culinary hospitality space, which, again, that here in this community, that's a thriving industry. So in addition to that, we'll have a sewing and upholstery lab. We currently do beginning, intermediate, and advanced level sewing classes with our younger children. Thanks to Wendy McDaniel. She volunteers with our organization. She's incredible, doing amazing things with those kids. And having a dedicated lab space will, again, allow us to advance those certification opportunities and really start some workforce development within that sewing upholstery field. In addition to that, I keep going here.
Sure.
We'll have a full-fledged dining room, some multi-purpose rooms for tutoring, life skills, an expanded garden area. So we will be doing some farm-to-table, even on our property, having the students grow in hydroponic gardens, tower gardens, fruits and vegetables, and then be able to use those in the recipes that we cook. And finally, just an expanded outdoor area that is up to date and just a great surface for the kids to play on.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. That's incredible. I mean, man, that's really awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we only have a couple more minutes. Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy. I understand you guys have a luau coming up. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's already an amazing success for you, I understand.
Sure. So, yes, and I do want to thank the Treasure Coast Space Coast Radio, Karen Franke, and the folks over there for helping us out with the promotion because a week ago, we were in a little bit of a different situation with the luau. We did have to postpone it due to Hurricane Milton. The new date is Monday, November 11th at Quail Valley, the River Club. But fortunately, and I think a lot of it was due to the promotion of the radio, we are sold out. And so we've sold all the tickets that we have available and sponsorship. So it's going to be a great night, and it is now a full event. And, even with the reschedule, we were able to, fill those seats and make sure that as many people as possible are able to attend that and get to see what we're doing at Youth Guidance.
That's terrific. I mean, and that's just a testament to how many people there are here in Indian River County and surrounding areas that are philanthropic, that are willing to help out Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy. And so you guys do so much great things for the community. And personally, I want to thank you, Phil, for your help for the community. Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy is amazing. What do you need from the people who are listening, who are watching right now?
Sure. So there are multiple opportunities to get involved in youth guidance. I would visit our website, youthguidanceprogram.org. You can learn about volunteer opportunities to come in and help with tutoring, life skills programs. We also obviously have opportunities to support the organization financially. The building project is going to cost more than originally expected. We originally budgeted an estimated $1.5 million to complete the project. That is now going to cost an estimated $2.4 million, which seems like quite a jump. But again, we started raising this money 3 years ago. We were in a different space from an economics perspective, but also too, the building is going to become a hurricane shelter, and in times of emergency, as we just recently experienced, the need is there. It's a centrally located building, and having a commercial kitchen, which got bigger, by the way, with the new plan, which also added to the expense. Also putting impact glass throughout the whole building was an added expense, but these are necessary because we have one shot to do this right, and we want to make sure that what we build is a true asset to the children we serve, but also the community as a whole, and that's what you're going to see. The anticipated completion date is May, so they've been working on this since August, working with Summit Construction. They're doing a great job and keeping everything on schedule. So the other thing I want to mention too, the foreman that's building the building from Summit Construction was a youth guidance student.
Is that right?
And these are things that you just can't plan.
Yeah.
And I saw him the first day. He went up, shook my hand, and said, I was here at one point when I was a kid with my brother. And he talked a little bit about the impact it made on him. And he just said, I'm putting my heart and soul into this project. And so it makes, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about that. The other thing is, too, the flooring. Crystal Plose is the owner of a local flooring company here in town, and she was a youth guidance student. She's doing the floor of the building. So it's a cool full circle moment. It really shows you the impact. And then when the kids are there, we can tell them, look, the person who built this building, the person who built these floors, they were in your shoes at one point, and they're doing incredible things now. And so you can do that too. And just being an inspiration for these kids, I think it goes a long way.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, Barnes, you're an inspiration to many. You're the executive director of the Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy, and I want to thank you for coming on the spot today. I want to flash your address and your phone number and your email on the screen for everybody. And remember to go to youthguidanceprogram.org for anything else you need for youth guidance. Phil, did we get everything?
I think we covered most everything, Jesse. Thank you for having me on.
Very good. Thank you for being here. Phil Barnes, Executive Director, Youth Guidance Mentoring Academy. Thank you for being on the show. And until next time, everybody take care.